considering testosterone replacement therapy on the Gold Coast. This is your definitive guide. Let's get one thing straight. Your private health insurance is unlikely to cover your TRT treatment. You're looking at a total annual cost of approximately $1,560 to over $3,000 out of pocket. And paradoxically, the most expensive specialist up front could become your cheapest option long-term. We will unravel this puzzle, breaking down the exact pathways, costs, and medical truths for you. So, you are prepared for the costs. What is the very first step to take on the Gold Coast? You may not need a GP referral. Many specialist TRT clinics on the Gold Coast permit you to book directly. You don't even have to visit in person. Telehealth is a legal and convenient way to access TRT with Australian doctors, but access doesn't guarantee treatment. First, a formal diagnosis of hypogonadism is required. This isn't a single blood test. It's a full medical history, a physical exam, and ruling out other causes like thyroid issues. Complete blood work is non-negotiable. It establishes your baseline and is necessary for safe, ongoing monitoring. Now you know the process, but why are the costs so confusing? The answer is a government program, the PBS. The Pharmaceutical Benefits Scheme can make TRT affordable, but eligibility is the catch. The rules are extremely strict. To qualify, you need testosterone below a certain threshold and a diagnosed pathological condition. Age-related decline is excluded. Remember the specialist paradox? They can diagnose a qualifying condition and navigate the difficult PBS application. A higher consultation fee might open access to a script for just $31 a month. The high cost is the default pathway. So if you don't qualify for PBS, what are you actually paying for? Let's break down the real-world numbers. First, the medication. Injectable testosterone averages $20 to $28 per 1 milliliter, putting your monthly vial cost at $40 to $120. Next, consultations. Initial specialist appointments will range from $150 to $350, with follow-ups often costing less. Finally, the extras. You may need medications like an estrogen blocker or HCG for fertility, which are additional costs. You also have choices in how you take TRT. Options include injections, daily gels, creams, or even longer-lasting pellets. Each has different costs, convenience levels, and dosing schedules. Your doctor will help decide what's best for you. Beyond cost, there are critical personal factors to weigh. Let's tackle the biggest one. What does TRT do to fertility? Standard TRT tells your body it has enough testosterone, so it shuts down its own production, which also halts sperm production. But this is not a dead end. There are fertility-preserving medications that can be prescribed alongside your treatment. Wanting a family does not automatically disqualify you from treatment. It just means you need a more nuanced approach. Now that we've covered the medical realities, let's dismantle the myths that stop men from even considering TRT. Myth 1. It's only for old men. Wrong. Younger men can still get it. Myth 2. It's legal steroids. False. It's medical restoration. Recall the diagnostic goal: restoring levels to a normal, healthy range. That is the difference from illicit steroid abuse. And the roid rage myth? That comes from hormonal imbalance. The mandatory blood monitoring we discussed is designed to prevent that. The biggest medical myth: that TRT causes prostate cancer. Modern research shows no direct link, but it's not for active cases. So after this entire process, what can you expect? Mood and energy may improve in a month, but big changes take 3 to 6 months. That average cost of $170 to $300 per month now makes sense. It's the all-inclusive price of consults, blood tests, and medication. Getting TRT on the Gold Coast is a clear, medically supervised process. The key is understanding access and being financially prepared. Your first step isn't committing to treatment, it's getting data. Book a consultation, get your blood work, and take control.